2023, we found out that they were going to open up 350 apartments behind where we live. And everyone in our community, Crystal Creek and the fountains of Crystal Creek, were very upset. And people were writing letters to Jerry Demings. And I asked the people that I talked to on the board, I said, has anyone reached out to our commissioner, our current commissioner? And no one had. And I said, well, I'll reach out to her. So I called, and no one would answer the phone, and there was not even a voicemail prompt to leave a voicemail. So I called multiple days in a row and got nothing. So at that point, I looked up her information to email, and our current commissioner's email wasn't being answered as well. I emailed her multiple times. She refused to answer when I asked her about what her position was on the housing development behind where we live, and won't answer me. So I started saying, every email I would say, it's been 4 days, it's been 5 days, it's been this many days. And I specifically remember one of my emails says, it's been 22 days and 5 emails asking for a phone call, and you still haven't answered me. So at that point, I realized that she's not going to communicate with me at all. She had an opportunity to talk to all these people in Crystal Creek and the fountains of Crystal Creek and give us her position on why this is a good idea or why it's not a good idea. And so at that point, I thought, I wonder if there's anyone running against her, because I could tell that she didn't care about Crystal Creek. She didn't care about me or any of the residents where I live. So I look up, is there anyone running against her? I called actually the commissioner's office and said, how do I find this information out? Because it seems to be so hard. And they directed me to this, and I found a name for Austin. And I look up a Facebook, and there it is. And I look up a phone number, and there's a phone number. I call, and I leave a voicemail. There was actually a voicemail prompt, and he's not even my commissioner at this point. I leave a voicemail. That same day, Austin reaches out to me, and he listens to me. We might not agree on everything, but he listened to me. That right there cemented the fact that I want to be a part of this Austin team. I want to talk to whoever will listen to me about our current commissioner inability to communicate with the people that she's supposed to represent. And anyone that I talk to about Austin, I tell them, don't take my word for it. Look up the number for our current commissioner, call it. Call that number. Find out if anybody will answer. And once you find out that no one will answer, send an email. Ask for a phone call back. Ask for communication. And you'll find out our current commissioner has no time for the people that she says she represents. And then at that point, check into Austin. Check into Austin's team. Somebody will be in contact with you. They want to hear what you have to say. They'll listen to you. And that's the reason why I support Austin Arthur for our new commissioner.